I am very clear about the absolute necessity to exclude nuclear facilities, nuclear power plants from any military action. This is, of course, a permanent message that I have for everybody. Well, there are two issues there. To start with the last point that you're making, it is true that there has been quite a dramatic reduction in the number of staff. Normally, a facility like this has around 10,000 people working, and now we are down to 3,000 more or less. Of course, this may vary. It is sufficient to run the operation in the current conditions. You may be reminded that the plant is not producing energy at the moment. It is still operating at a very low regime that is needed. We call in the jargon cold and hot shutdown, the 6 reactors. So they do have the people to do this operation, but of course it is a source of concern. My technical staff is looking at this, including the ISAM's experts there on site. And regarding your first question on their conditions, they are fine. Of course, this is a facility that is under special circumstances, but they are fine and they can do their work correctly. I am in contact with them daily, several times a day. So I come to the end of the situation is very precarious, as I'm always saying. I'm very worried about Zaporizhzhya. I'm very worried. What you said in your first question is an element, but even without new offensives or new campaigns, it's always on the front line. And only today there were 2 major explosions in the vicinity. It was not at the plant itself, but we were in alarm, we were in contact. So we know every day that a nuclear accident or an accident having serious radiological consequences may take place any day. This is why I'm so concerned, and this is why I'm still saying, and I will continue to say, the establishment of a protection zone around the plant is indispensable. I worry that this is becoming routine, that people may believe that, well, nothing happened so far. So is the Director General of the IAEA crying wolf and nothing is happening? Well, it can happen anytime. So my duty is to do everything I can to prevent that from happening. When we had Fukushima, we could blame Mother Nature. Who are we going to blame if something happens? I have been saying we need to do this. I have been saying this would be the consequences of a radiological accident. We need to avoid it while there is time. So I hope my call is heard.